Well, I don't know where the video cut off at, but apparently you can't play music or something. I don't know. Cut me off because of copyright music or something. I don't know. Playing the radio. So I don't know. But anyways, I'm almost done. I got my last arch cut out to do. And then I'll assemble them. And then install them. Well, that was the last cutout. Double check that it lines up with the template. Good enough for government work. So as of right now, we are on track to have this place ready by, what month are we in? August, September, I think October. If we can get anybody in sooner, that'd be great. We're definitely flying through it right now. Robin spent however long, the better part of yesterday. Yesterday? 2 days ago, Sunday. Taking up the stairs because we're replacing all the treads on those. Yeah, and I've got one more arch to do after this one, but it's a little more complicated. Not necessarily the arch itself, but the prep work to the framing prior to the arch. Let's see here. Alright, so I'm going to match up two separate pairs. A couple of them might be a little closer. Theoretically, they should all be the same, but they can be a little off and it'll still work out. So I just need to get two pairs that are closer to each other than not. Those two are not complete. Those two are. I'll take it. Alright, so what the heck am I doing here? Yeah, so I've probably got, I don't know, another 10, I don't know, 15 minutes, something like that, before they're installed. Gotta make a couple of cuts of 2x4. Oh, I gotta do that. Alright, yeah, I'll make some cuts real quick. What am I doing? Let's see, 18 and 17. Just take it after this real quick. Sometimes I'll do this thing, or if I'm doing two of the same cut and I'm using my skill saw because I'm too lazy to go set up my chop saw, I will make my first measurement, especially in rough framing. Rough framing is, you don't have to be so precise. I mean, it's nice to be, but you don't necessarily have to be, but I'll do my first measurement, and then I'll just go ahead and mark my second one, but I'll just add 1/8 of an inch to it because that's the dimension of the blade. Something that just kind of speeds it up because the blade will take 1/8 of an inch off when I cut the first one. So, just little tricks to make it go a little faster. Marginally faster when you do it just once, but when you're doing it 20 times or whatever, adds a lot of time, save time. So I'll do 17 1/4 here, and I just don't feel like doing the math, even though it's like 34 1/2. I can just bring this down to 17 1/4 and then add an 1/8, make it 17 3/8. That way I've got my pencil and square in hand. That's one time I have to pick them up, put them down, pick this up. Next thing I'm going to do, I would never recommend anybody do. I mean, if you do it, that's on you, which I'm about to do it. On the damn tool. I wouldn't recommend it because it's not necessarily safe. That being said, I'm about to do it. So Tristan, if you're watching, don't do this. Or don't do it while Peter's looking. I got this handy tool. I don't feel like going to set up my table saw. So I've got this guide for my circular saw here, because I've actually got to rip these down to 2.5, because I need it to be the same dimension as my framing material. So I have to rip these down to add the 1/2 inch plywood to then be the same dimension as my framing, so when I add my 1/2 inch sheetrock, it is all flush. So I'm going to rip these down to 2.5. Thereabouts anyways. What's going on? I don't know if I'll be off camera for this. Probably shouldn't be. So I'm gonna rip these real quick and that's why. You wouldn't do what I did for accuracy. But luckily I'm good. No, I'm just kidding. Luckily it doesn't need to be perfect. Alright, hold on. So you are the same dimension. Cool. So I'm gonna put these together real quick. Install. I think we're in camera. Yeah. Is it in view? Yeah, okay. I'm telling you all this crap and the thing I'm trying to show you isn't even in view. Not the case, but. So if you notice, I don't know if you care really, but if you notice, got all this framing right here. So this opening was already, it was an existing opening. But this one, I believe you can see that one. Yeah, I think you can. But this was not. I opened this up on Sunday, framed it out, whatever. So I added this framing on this existing opening to bring it down so the arch matches the height, but the reason the arch isn't any taller here is because we're actually lowering the kitchen ceiling 1 foot, and this will just give it between the finished ceiling height and kind of the start of the arch opening is about 10 inches, so it'll just be kind of like a nice little buffer, so it's not just like a real skinny, you know, looking like we tried to get the most out of it as we could. It looks intentional. And I wanted this one to match because it's just a really tall opening. The ceiling's gonna actually kind of come close to it the way we have to kind of tie it into the hallway, so it made sense to me anyways to just lower it and match the other arch. start putting it together, but that's that. After it gets installed, excuse me. After it gets installed, I'll have to add a little extra 2x4s to give it some extra structure right here. Because the way I'm installing it, the structure's not there yet. I really want it there. One of two, and then after I build the other one, it'll get put in place, and assuming me talking didn't distract me from building it correctly, it should work out just fine. So I guess we're about to find out. Sounds like Robin is home. Oh, shit. Oh, duh. Stupid. Maybe she'll have something to say. Maybe she'll want to do a quick update while we're on live. And I did not get kicked off again. What does that say? Maybe not. Alright, there's the two arches. So, moment of truth. We're on live.
Oh. Hello.
What's up?
Come down. I like it.
Yeah. Good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did I do good?
You did very good.
Do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
You grab my tape measure right there. and make sure that's half inch right there at the bottom between the edge of the sheetrock and the plywood. Just do a small area there. Just to the side, not that, from the, so when I add half inch sheetrock, it flushes out with the sheetrock along the wall. So that, just like. I get it for me? Oh, no. I'll do it. I need you again one more time though. Want to do that one? Live, like, kicked me off because I was playing radio.
Oh, because it was copyrighted?
Yeah. I was like, but I was playing, I'm pretty sure I had radio going the last time. Well, I had like classic rock going last time.
Maybe it just didn't like pick up on it.
Yeah. Maybe it just didn't care about classic rock, it cared about country.
Hello, Instagram.
Yeah, can you, can you,
Do the same thing?
do the same thing except it'll be a different dimension this time? I don't know what that is yet. However. So just whatever that dimension is at the framing up top. Yep. So 2 inches. Ah, moved on me. Hoping we're framing there. So that's more or less it. I got a couple of other screws to add to it. And then I've got the blocking that needs to go in, which is basically just there to shore up the kind of center of the arch, and so sheetrock, when you put it on, it doesn't flex and move and break and all that stuff.
So these are the same height here? The arch of that?
About to find it.
So that's the idea?
That's, yeah, they should be. Yeah, they're, they are, I think like an inch different in width. Can't remember exactly. I went through a bunch of different numbers. Cool. So let's see. Got these comments in my. That's fine, but I'm trying to see what do we got here. 2 of them. So yeah, theoretically. Yeah, because this is the story of the girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. It's about 55.5, and that's finished. So we gotta subtract an inch off of this, so 53.5, so 52.5. So 3 inches. Damn, I did not get that number earlier. But anyways, I mean, it doesn't matter. So we're gonna change this. 86. I think it's 86 and a half. I'm just all over the place. I'm pretty. I mean, it doesn't matter, but I like. I definitely checked like 2 hours ago, and all the numbers are the right. Or whatever. So cool. Cool. Arches.
Arches.
Bye.